Hi, this is Bucky for an episode review of the season of Moon Girl Season 2. Yes, I thought it was going to be good. The first season left it on a cliffhanger, and I thought we would actually, you know, I thought it would lead Moon Girl into being in the Marvels. But season 2 just, it's almost like they were like, we don't know what we're going to do, so let's pull a Iron Man 3 and give her PTSD. Nothing wrong with that, but uh it makes for a bad season because she it's like it was completely different than season 1. Yes, I'm all for character growth, but this was just I didn't like it. It just didn't feel like the same Moon Girl. They changed her color scheme. There was no reason why they had to keep the same, why they couldn't keep the same color scheme of her suit. They could have kept it the same, but they did not. And secondly, it's like the entire personality was different too. This was not age growing up. It was like it's like they gave her PTSD so that she could be extra different. I'm all for character growth, but only if it doesn't feel unnecessary. Because you see in the first season, uh, she's kind and nice and all this, but it's like everybody in season 2 is just different. But in a way, season 1 did not prepare us to be. It's like you don't think from season 1 things are going to go that way with her and her friend. They just a lot of stuff came out of left field when it came to things happening with the characters, and it just and they also gave a whereas in the ending of the first season it works because there's no audio during the final moments, but they just in episode 1 they have had to give the grandmother saying no. Come on, it didn't work on the revamping version of Star Wars when they added that line to Darth Vader, and it did not work here. They did not record it. They did not show it in the last episode of the first season because it wasn't needed, and the scene worked really well without it. It was touching, it was emotional, and when they included it in the first episode of the second season, it just felt totally unnecessary because it was the same scene from the last episode of last season, the same scene that was touching because there was no sound in those moments. And I just had to give her that line, which was only touching in the last scene because there was no audio of it. You know? So there was that. and the whole rest of the second season. I mean, they changed everything, all the values, all the. I mean, season two kind of felt like an afternoon special. You know, like I don't know if you remember, but when we were kids, there used to be afternoon specials that just felt like, you know, that's what it that's what it feels like. Season two. And I don't like it. It just they changed so much. They just season two is completely different from the way the characters behave to the character development to even the color scheme of her suit. I mean, at least Iron Man mostly kept his character, his his armor the same colors, but they totally changed the color scheme in season two for no reason. So yeah, just so much was different. So in summing it up, season one I loved. Season two, dog poop. I don't even think it'll get a season three. It just was so bad. The worst of the worst. I would deem season two of Moon Girl the worst Marvel show of 2024. Yeah, I mean, I hate it so much it drove me blind. I, I, I wish it did. See? I wish it did. It was that bad. Bad.